We're going to react to the RWBY soundtrack today with lyrics. Hopefully every video in this playlist. Thank you to whoever put together the playlist, Freya K, for saving me the work. I appreciate this greatly. This is going to be This Will Be the Day, Casey Lee Williams, featuring Casey Lee Williams by Jeff Williams with lyrics. Let's go. That is accurate to RWBY. I like the belts of bullets. Okay. Suddenly is right, because she wasn't expecting to be at Beacon so soon. We are lightning straying from the thunder. I'm not really sure I understand that lyric. Separated from your what you know best, perhaps, is what they mean by that. Good God, I didn't understand that at all without the lyric on screen. I don't want to hear your absolution. Is that... Do you guys hear that? When you listen to this song? Because I do have a hearing thing, so it is weird for me, but that one just sounds like it's not even words. What I hear is absolution. I mean, it sounds fine as far as just nice sounding, but I couldn't make it out at all. Welcome to the world. Oh no. In time, your heart will open minds. A story will be told as victory is in a simple soul. Huh. Given recent revelations about the spoilers, I guess, for Volume 3 and beyond, well, I'm on Volume 3. Regarding the Amber Fall, I wonder if that's kind of relating to what we're talking about there. Just heavy foreshadowing for when this song came out. Your world needs a great defender. Your world's in the way of harm. You want a romantic life, a fairy tale that's full of charm. I love the lyrical structure. Even brilliant lights will cease to burn. I wonder if that's hinting at something to do with Cinder's backstory. Okay. I turned down the lyric audio just in case my voice wasn't coming through properly for you guys. Sorry about that. If it made it worse somehow. is a cool effect. Oh, they got it, the heartbeat. Honestly, this will be the day we waited for. Welcome to the world of new solutions does not sound like something that the good guys would be saying in this instance. Either the White Fang or Cinder's operation or Torchwick's operation sounds like it fits those lyrics better. Making sure I know what the word absolution means. Hold up. Thought it was like a religious term for, you know, basically having served out your penance, your being forgiven righteously. But I think that I'm mistaken. No, I was not that far off. Formal release from guilt, obligation, or punishment. I don't want to hear your absolution, so I don't want to hear how you've changed, how you've become better. Hope you're ready for a revolution. So this really does sound like what the White Fang would be saying. Miracles of Ancient Wonder. That does sound like the winter, spring, summer, fall again. Your world needs a great defender. Your world's in the way of harm. You want a romantic life, a fairy tale that's full of charm. We don't want to hear your absolution. Could it be referring to Cinder? Because this could be like basically Adam's conversation with Cinder turned into a greater conversation, perhaps. And mind you, I'm biased to considering those events most, since those are most recently in mind. But this does seem to be hinting at things like that. Okay, I'm gonna jump into Red Like Roses. This is probably from her trailer. Okay, clearly talking about her mom. Obviously talking about Weiss. I do really like that Ruby's song relates to her friends. Huh. Yang is the only one of those three that wasn't obviously like hinting at something greater. So I wonder if there's more to this than just her glowy hands and hair that I'm not thinking of. God. Sounds like pirate music now, like Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm assuming all of this is fan art, and it's all very good. I like this. I like this a lot. Okay, that was a lot of fun. Mirror, mirror, probably gonna be Weiss. She's staring into my soul. Oh no. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all? That does track, I believe, that Weiss is supposed to be Snow White, or at least taking inspiration from. What does that say about her father? Oh no. Because in the Snow White story, her father gets murdered by the queen. You have RWBY now! Aww. I am really glad I did these soundtracks, because a lot of these lyrics are just really interesting. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Added to that. Oh gosh, wasn't there a point? Nope. Oh, I'm thinking of Candyman. I was like, wasn't there a point where something attacked one of the characters while they were looking in a mirror? Nope, that happened in Candyman. Very different story. Just don't go eating any poisoned apples. That was beautiful. I love that. I loved that a lot. Okay. Next, we're doing From Shadows, the Blake trailer. It's like something's creeping around and it's building up. Actually, it sounds more like the nightclub from Yang's trailer. No, wait, this sounds like Powerpuff Girls music. Tell me you guys can't hear that. Hmm? This is pretty much directly Blake's character, not really much symbolism or metaphors here. Side note, this is really good. If this is fan art, this is really, really good. I mean, it's still really, really good if it's not fan art, but like... Okay. And unfortunately, it's not just flying in their future. Getting used some, too. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Continue. I took off my jacket. Okay. That one was alright. Oh no, explicit, huh? I burn. It does kind of track that someone would eventually succeed in taking advantage of her. We'll call it burning for this context. Are they allowed to do that? Puts the Super Saiyan part in there? Okay, this is the explicit part they were referring to. I didn't think ass was gonna do it. That was a lot of fun. I will say that the Ruby and Weiss trailers music was the crowning achievement of these four. I May Fall, and that's very significant. RWBY Volume 5 Hype number 6. Nope, not doing it. Hold up, why are they putting this one that so early in the soundtrack? Hold up. Really glad I caught that, because it's the only one I didn't really recognize so far. Now I'm gonna pause the recording and try and make sure I've got the right soundtrack. Alright, I moved over to a separate playlist. RWBY Volume 1 soundtrack with lyrics but put together by Chaos Fluff. It seems I May Fall was on the Volume 1 soundtrack, but I'm glad I made sure anyway, you know? Just a safer way to do this. So this next one is Gold by Casey Lee and Jeff Williams with lyrics. Go. Unlike the trailer music, I don't remember where this came from. It's probably a Yang song. Well, it's... Smell of a rose on a summer's day. I believe Ruby's mom's name is Summer, so it's like, I'm sort of taking the mother figure role. Aww. Is that like the Midas touch? Oh. This is great. Oh no. Is Yang gonna die? Oh no. Well, I'm a little scared now. I fell from above to the underground. Soon discovered there were monsters around. But after time had passed, it was easy to see the only true monster down here was me. Oh boy. That was disturbing but awesome. So is this a different version of I Burn? The less explicit one? It is the same, okay. I see how it is, okay, makes sense, okay, okay. I may fall, which is of course more meaningful than we ever thought. This is probably a Pyrrha song. Jesus. Oh. This seems more like hinting at the season 3 intro than it does anything else. And they're falling in that, like, in that tubular room in the intro. The moon being gone would suck. No more shots of RWBY against it. Sokka would be very displeased. God, I wish it told us what episode this was featured in, because I'm not a music guy primarily, so it's not my wheelhouse. So did I just miss it? Heck yeah! But not like this. I like it. That was very nice. God, I can't. What would I be thinking about this song if I had listened to it in Volume 1 without the added information? Red Like Roses Part 2. I couldn't take it, couldn't stand another minute. Couldn't bear another day without you in it. All of the joy that I had known for all my life was stripped away from me the minute that you died. To have you. The minute that you died? Who died? Who died? Summer Rose. Got it. I couldn't take it, couldn't stand another minute. Couldn't bear another day without you in it. All of the joy that I had known for all my life was stripped away from me the minute that you died. To have you in my life was all I ever wanted. But now without you, I'm my soul forever haunted. You feel that I had taken you for granted. No way in hell that I could never comprehend this. I wasn't dreaming when they told me you were gone. I was wide awake and feeling that they had to be wrong. How could you leave me when you swore that you would stay? Now I'm trapped inside of every single living day. It's like a movie, but there's not a happy ending. Every scene fades black and there's no pretending. This little fairy tale doesn't seem to end well. There's no lightning shining every will away me from a spell. I know you didn't plan this. You dragged me to a thread. Okay. Well, this paints a much darker image of Ruby's character than we've really had a mind for up to this point. So this is her mom talking now? This is the best one! Lyrically and the actual music is great. That's another one that just sounds odd to me, actually listening to it with the lyrics on screen. God damn! This is lovely. That was incredible. Oh, it's still incredible. Jesus Christ, basically a void in her heart, she's saying. More or less assuming we're not gonna get a revelation that her mom's actually alive. But, whoo! I believe that's the last one for this soundtrack, the volume 1, so I'm going to find the volume 2 and get back with you. Alright, this is the RWBY volume 2 soundtrack with lyrics. Time to Say Goodbye by Jeff Williams and Casey Lee Williams with lyrics. This is put together by Ruben Galler. Thank you to that person. I believe this is the volume 2 intro, which honestly has become one of my favorite anime intros lyrically overall. Visuals are not quite as strong, but lyrically, oh, hell yeah! Let's go. There's a point where it tips, and a point where it breaks, and a point where it bends, and a point we just can't take anymore. Anymore. I can't just mate. I'll be right back. Terribly sorry about that. As of course talking about the fact that they basically have to go on their own hunt to try and stop Toe Trick and the White Fang, that they attempt to go against Beacon Academy to do it, sneaking around and such. Okay. I love this fan art. I hadn't really looked at it, especially Weiss, which you can't really see right here. That's just amazing. Is that what they've been saying? Childish things. Far from over is right. They got what? They're about volume 8 right now? I think that this part's usually cut off of the end. Or... a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Ooh, I love that. I am enamored with this particular song. Red Like Roses Part 2 is probably my favorite lyrically now that I've actually, you know, had the lyrics on screen. But this one was awesome without me doing that. Fuck yeah! Oh no. Die. That's a interesting song title. Die by Jeff Williams and Casey Lee Williams with lyrics. Oh, I love how they have the lyrics on screen disappearing as the next one comes in. That's just good editing. So this is probably Cinder. Unless Ruby's got some of her own level of crazy we haven't seen yet. Could also be Torchwit, plausibly. With the machines reference. Honestly, the way that sounded was time to time, the way it went. And the only goal is to cause more panic and despair, which will of course lead to the Grim smelling their food. That was awesome. Not much to say on it though. Shine by Jeff Williams and Casey Lee Williams with lyrics. Might not like this one as far as the actual sound of it goes. John on Kira's lap right here. Oh, whoa. Really?
Like a sky with no sun, like a night that has no day. My heart was eclipsed by the dark, then something changed. I saw a ray of
John?
light come through. The tiniest of sparks came into view. And then you made me whole
Man.
again.
Yang might be the only one of our main character who's not actively miserable based on these songs. Aww. Okay, I'm a sappy dork, so this song is winning me over. Aww. John, take a hint. I feel like there's a big beat drop of a but something's going wrong that's gonna come. Is this the prom in particular that they're referring to tonight in particular? Okay, song, I like you more than I thought I was going to. Dang it. Next we got Dream Come True by Jeff Williams and Casey Lee Williams with lyrics, because apparently they're the only ones that ever do singing. They do amazing at it. They do. Dream come true.
I've been watching you lately, chasing your tail, and it drives me crazy. You'll never get that girl. She don't see in you the things that I can see. Girls
Talking about
meant
Weiss.
to be.
Yeah.
Look, you'll never land a part in the world. I've been spending time wondering why nothing that I do can catch your eye. Just can't capture your attention. Maybe I'm too tall and not your type, but I'm not giving up, I'll get it right. Being close to you is my intention. I see more in you than the rest of them do, and I'm not gonna let you fall. I'll swallow my pride time after time, 'cause you're worth it all.
Do you ship it? Oh no. Somebody's gonna die! Oh no! Had a little bit of what, a jazz feel in there for a second. Oh gosh, that's a little rude. Love is war, I guess. Is this what's gonna inspire Kira's decision one way or another in Volume 3? Regarding becoming fall or not? Okay, John, I'm gonna need you to... I'm actually on Team Pyrrha completely now. We need you to forget about Weiss. I'm sorry, man. Senpai. Senpai. I love that. Oh, man. Okay, we're moving on to Caffeine. Oh, Bunny Girl. Got it. I don't know who Otis Redding is. American singer-songwriter. Whoa, he died when he was 26. In 1967. That's a big shame for him. Like Otis Redding, hard to handle, so you better get a grip. So he was probably a bit of a diva or something like that. I would wager that given how young he died, it might have been like an overdose or something, as is typical of many singers, unfortunately. He is considered one of the greatest singers in the history of American popular music. I mean, I'm on Wikipedia, and a seminal artist in soul music and rhythm and blues. Let's see how he died, because I don't want to go saying this guy died of overdose and then not check to make sure it's true or not. Oh no! It was a plane crash. That's horrible. Look, I know he's been dead for like 40 years, but still sorry for saying something like the drug overdose thing. I just figured because musician plus this lyric seemed to like get a grip, seemed to be pointing it to in that direction. I'm terribly sorry about that. I'm an absolute trip like Otis Redding. So he probably was on drugs some, because that's like. I guess not, from what I can find on here. Granted, I'm not reading the whole article just for lack of time. That is really what I thought that lyric was pointing to. Wow. I looked up like an article about him in drugs, and this is the first line. Otis wasn't doing drugs. I never saw him smoke nothing. He didn't do it around me anyway. Wow, he's like so not drugs that I feel silly right now. I'm gonna read more into this person at some point. The guy who invented soul music. A lot of the big geniuses. Oh man. And this song's called Caffeine. I'm not sure I understand the song lyric, but that was really interesting to read about. Back to this! I'm a fool. Entirely unrelated to this video, it's an upcoming episode that I haven't put on the channel yet of RWBY, where I was being an idiot. Awesome. All right. Hanging with Joe. This is the weirdest one so far, guys. Nice. I love that. It was different. I didn't love that. I liked that. I'm going to use my words sparingly for things like that. This is All Our Days. Casey Lee Williams, Jeff Williams with lyrics. Is that her father? Is that Clutch?
you're my hero now.
Aw.
But things in life will rearrange, friends come and go.
Ooh, I like just how she sang that one line there, the rearranged line.
I'm always here and you know I will cling,
Oh.
I will clutch, I'll hold on to you, I won't turn away, I won't leave, I won't go, I will stay.
Okay, so. Gosh darn. Okay.
I will stay with you all our days.
So I hope I'm not the only one of this opinion. Obviously this came before the other thing I'm about to bring up did. But I think Casey Lee Williams and Jeff Williams are in league with Toby Fox for indie creators punching way above their weight bracket with amazing music. Oh, Boop. Okay, so this is Boop by these two legends.
Never knew a time when you weren't by my side.
Wait, you're kidding me.
I can always count on. Always there for me. You've been my family.
Who's singing this though? Who's the prince, the main character of this song? Probably Nora. No, I think this is Ren singing this. Yes! Yes! Right there. Little unclear as to why you wouldn't think that. Naivete or something. Hey, I can sing the song. Boop boop, a boop boop, a boop boop. So this is Nora, for sure. No, don't! Okay. Alright, I see. Okay. Oh, Sacrifice. Jeff Williams and Casey Lee Williams, let's go. You legends. Hmm?
Close your eyes now, time for dreams. Death is never what it seems. Did the things you thought you should. All the things they said were good. All your faith in ancient ways leaves you trapped inside a maze. Take the lives of those you need, throw the death and break the sea. Reap the sea.
Unlike previous songs where I more or less had an idea what they were aiming for, I'm a little lost on this one.
Stars will drop out of the sky. The moon will sadly watch the roses die in vain. Lost no gain, but you're not taking me.
That's Cinder right there. RWBY versus Cinder, major fight coming. Honestly, it looks like RWBY getting the powers of one of the 4 season maidens. Religion can be used to control. Ooh. Probably referencing Weiss giving her the Mir Mir song.
If all the plans you made were not worth the price they paid, even with the lives you stole, still no closer to
Ooh. This is the kind of song I'm absolutely gonna revisit after we learn more about Cinder, because okay, probably close to the end here. Shoo! I won't fall. That sounds referential of the Fall song from the previous soundtrack. Are those all relating to Cinder? Shit. I believe that's the end. Yes. Look at that. Sacrifice explained RWBY soundtrack analysis. Not doing that. Nope. Oh, man. Feel free to offer some level of explanation to me for the songs here that I may not have picked up on something, but if it's supposed to be a surprise, like it's supposed to be hard to figure out, don't. Like, Unless if I've already passed where the revelation would matter to me. This is awesome. It's not really my style of music because I prefer much more clear lyrics than what we have here, just because I'm get terrible hearing. I have a very difficult time with most songs. So it's not really the kind of thing I straight up listen to, but with the lyrics on screen, love it. I already loved Time to Say Goodbye, and that and Red Like Roses probably came out on top for me. What are some of your favorites? I should also say like, comment, and subscribe. YouTube thing. Comment down below. Asparagus, if you made it this far. I don't know why YouTubers do that. Inspire watch time, I guess. I don't know. Shoot, I love this. I don't know. Organically ending videos is not my strong suit, so bye.